Would you delve into video game territory? Would that count as well? I mean,
No.
Depends if we know him.
Yeah.
Oh, I know her. Of course I do.
How famous is she? You're talking about the bird sucking the lollipop on the beginning of GTA 4.
Talking of GTA 4, last time I was at yours, you paid a prostitute to suck you off. You then...
I can see this on the chopper room floor.
You then paid the woman for her services, let her get out of the car, run her over, and stole her money back.
You can make a mint.
Pocahontas.
Yeah.
Well, she kind of that's kind of boring because she is a real person as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Was the real Pocahontas as hot as the...
Well, it's hard to ever say.
Yeah, how can you tell? About exhuming her body.
That's I think what's left out in historical records was that
she
yeah,
was
where she come in FHM's
Yeah,
top 100 wasn't in.
Exactly, Cleopatra's never been in there. She's supposed to be hot, but she might have been a right man.
All right, so if you had a time machine, who would you go back and do?
Hitler.
just to teach him a
Just
lesson.
to show him. I take it you mean strike down with an angry force and not
No,
as in
do.
Oh, right, certainly not Hitler. What was his missus called? That'd piss him off. Helga.
I didn't think he needed pissing off, to be honest.
It was quite a wound-up man as it was, yeah.
He was an artist, wasn't he? And a vegetarian.
A decorator. Decorator, apparently.
Any reality. Who would you go back purely to seduce and to shag?
When you say reality, does this mean I can sort of go to Narnia and things like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Help yourself.
Okay.
It's a free
wild.
ticket.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a very good question.
I don't know about very good. I'd certainly pass a few moments.
No, I'd say Thatcher.
What era?
Just 'cause, I mean...
was it pre-election?
Are you think like when she was 18 and no one knew her, she might have been a bit hot and quiet?
No. Mid of minor strike. That's what I want.
I want her when she was looking like Neil Kinnock.
She's screwing the miners. I'll screw her. That's the way we work.
Very good.
I like the way I just try to work political satire in, really, even though it's from the 80s.
That might be a bit above our audience.
Audience? Whoa, this is the audience.
Let's cut that. I'm going to go somewhere else for my time travel.
The worrying part is you seem to have thought that quite...
Yeah. You've calculated dates, haven't you?
Yeah. So in 1997, I will then...
Legal to root more.
There is that issue, because like Natalie Portman in Leon... It's kind of like she's
hot.
12, but you kind of are slightly like, oh, that's a bit weird.
I don't know if any of this is going to make it.
No,
but yeah, what's her name?
Drew Barrymore.
The other one, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
She is hot because how old is she in Star Wars? Now
she's my age.
Is she? Fuck it.
No more. Let's. I'm waving my hand frantically.
Or a Frank, apparently.
I was going to say, no wonder he's not doing anything.
Bet he doesn't exist.
He's not here.
Yeah.
She's pleasant.
So basically, your use of a time machine would be to be a time-travelling sex pest.
None of this is making it. Let's pick another time travel. Who about you, anyway?
Cleopatra, or Boudicca, or something like that.
Wasn't he a Greek god?
No, Boudicca was she was a Celt.
King of snakes.
Yeah, she was the one who. She was the first person to have
hula hoop
spears on her chariot.
Yeah.
Is that what you like about her?
Oh yeah.
Good set of wheels.
You know, they've got 2 presidential elections, or people coming up in America that want to be president, the most powerful man in the world. I just wondered what you'd do if you were president of the world. I think I'd just collect all the money together and
sit on it.
Yeah. And thoughts, Alex? Anything you?
So you're going to be like Scrooge McDuck in that program, a big like vault of money and just jump in
back on animals. Yeah.
Swim in it. Oh, Scrooge McDuck, he was hot. Jump in.
There must have been a bird in that. Was there a hot duck?
No, I don't think so. Well, there was Daisy Duck, wasn't there?
What? Was she based on Daisy as in Dukes of Hazzard, or was
No.
that a
Oh,
child?
Daisy from Dukes of Hazzard. Now we're talking.
Oh, that's not a cartoon, though.
No, I know. That's flesh and blood, that is.
But you said flesh and blood was quite scary, actually. Flesh and blood.
Oh, I could make a mess of her.
So what was the
So
question?
go on. If you were president of the world, Alex.
I'd build a time machine and go back and screw Thatcher. Any excuse to go back in time. Have my wicked way with that woman. Things I do in her handbag, I tell you.
You see, none of this is going to be able to be used because we were going to scrap.
What other strange facts does anybody know about any famous...
Fact.
Well, no, about anything.
Kangaroos have got 3 vaginas.
I did hear this. Now, how
Yeah.
do they know when copulating?
Which one to go into?
Or do they
Well,
have
it's
3
like a dip.
penises?
No, 2 penises. They have 2. Only have 2.
Ah.
They actually have 2. So it's like, I always like to think of it like an American plug going into a European socket.
It might work. It might not.
You might get blown to bits.
That's the way I like to think of it. But right, okay. Different. What is the difference between? It's not a fact so much as a question, really. But what's the difference between mist and fog?
Is it the density of the water
No, fog falls down
particle?
and mist comes.
Oh, it rises. Oh, that's a very good description. Yes.
Oh.
You see. What would you implement? What change would you bring to the world? Not what would you do with your power. What would you change in the world? What pisses you off about the world, or what do you want to see more of? So I'll pass that over to Alex.
Right. What do I want to change or see more
Because Trev
of?
doesn't look like you know what I'm talking.
Not tell because he's just fishing out things out of his belly button, going, "Oh, I've no idea. I really couldn't be bothered."
Exactly. It's a tricky one.
I'd like to see the end of kind of crap things. I kind of and quite specifically crap sort of
X Factor.
yeah, entertainment really, because that's what really sort of like winds me up. There's sort of like X Factor pop idol.
So we've given you the power of the whole planet, and
I'm
you
gonna
change X Factor.
Yeah, I'd get rid of Simon. I'd get rid of Simon Cowell. Yeah,
It's fair enough. If you don't
quite
live in a
superficial
shoebox,
character.
So at the moment it's X Factor and Cabaret you change.
Yep.
So the problems in Rwanda and stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff. No, I'd like.
if it was good cabaret, there wouldn't be any problems in Rwanda.
Really, I mean, honestly, I think it all boils down to that. More Sunny D. You can't really find it in shops.
No, it's banned, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah, it's
it was
really
banned.
got tons of sugar and crap in it.
That's why I loved it, because I used to have it at
it's
college.
more addictive than Coke, apparently.
Like Coke
What?
is in cocaine, or Coke is in actually
Either.
Coca-Cola.
I saw something on, and he was saying, you know, at the end of the day, of course you're going to pick Sunny D. They'd always go over to the fridge and go, "What you got? Some milk, some purple stuff. Ooh, Sunny D!" And everyone would be really excited because you know you're about to have a endorphin rush or something like that. They said if they did it over in England or whatever, and you did the same thing, you wouldn't go over to your fridge and go, "What have you got?" Some out-of-date milk, my nanny's piss, some purple shit, Sunny D. Of course, it looks like the best thing in the fridge.
I really like Sunny D. We used to do it. It's like a drug. You have to do Sunny D. You can't drink it. You doing Sunny D tonight? Yeah, I'm doing a bit of Sunny. Oh yeah. What, California style? Oh yeah. We used to have it at college all the time, and I kind of realised how I got through college now. If it was that much sugar, I didn't realise it was banned. Again, going back to my little America jaunt, they don't like 7-Up in America. They think it's really like salty or something.
We're quite big in America.
We are.
In
fact,
Don't piss them off.
we don't get any hits anywhere but America.
the American people.
Well, we
English
didn't.
humour is so amazing. They probably think this is like the equivalent of like QI or
I was
something.
thinking,
Yeah.
say, this is
No, they
question
don't.
time.
Yeah.
What was we were actually looking on the website the other month. Do you remember when we found?
Yeah, we found that mud hut.
There was
Tanganiti or something.
We get a list. Obviously, you can see where people have logged on and whatever. And there was one guy somewhere in Alaska, like in the middle of nowhere, on his own. Because we went on Google Maps, didn't we, and zoomed in on it. And there's this tiny
like an
little
igloo.
shack
Really?
with
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, do you-
Nothing
do you
around
know-
till
do you know-
Prague.
Do you know who he is? Do you know,
no
do you know his
telephone
name?
line, nothing. How he was
No,
connecting to
I
us.
don't know how he got us.
You don't know his name or who
Hello
he
to
is?
No.
him anyway.
Hello, yeah. If you are logging on again, send us an email and tell. What was the question we had earlier about Father Christmas's house? Have you been there? And does he have reindeer?
Yeah. How much does it cost for the hire the midgets?
Yeah. And do they eat a lot?
I might get cut.
This is all getting cut. I'll be fucked if I'm putting this on the net.
This could be like a director's. I want a director's cut of this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've got to... should we have a breather for a minute?
Yes.